What's going on, guys? Welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, and we've done it. We've got the exact kind of result every fan would have expected going into this game. We've beaten Coventry 4-0 at home, and we're going to be progressing into the last 16 of the FA Cup, which is something that we weren't able to do last season after getting beaten at home to Blackburn. And, you know, we've completely turned it around, and, you know, I'm so pleased they're actually taking this tournament seriously, and we're going to the next stage of the tournament. It's a great feeling. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits after tonight. So I'll get straight into the performance itself. It was a cracking lineup that Wenger started. You saw the likes of Podolski, who really had merited to start in this one. Saw some other significant rotations. Saw Jenkinson brought in, Bentner started this one, but nonetheless it was an extremely strong team that started. I mean, we still had Ozil in that side, which it did show that we were definitely taking this this tournament seriously and this tie seriously. I'm glad that we kind of didn't underestimate Coventry going into the game, but I'll get onto that a bit later. I think the first half, you know, it was all ours. We were so dominant, made it look so easy at times. Coventry causing their own problems, having corner after corner after corner. You know, no real end product for like the first 10-15 minutes. The man of the moment, of course, Podolski. I thought he'd been playing terrifically the whole game, and he turned up, delivered the goods. Mesut Ozil, cracking pass to him, got another assist. Podolski did really well to take it round the keeper, bury it, took it really well like a striker. He deserved that goal more than anyone on that pitch at the time. And, you know, he went and scored again a bit later. This was another well-worked goal from a corner. I'm glad to see us scoring from our set pieces for once, even if it is against lower league opposition. But at least we're starting to learn from areas of the game which we have been a bit slow on at times. But it was a great flick on by Mertesacker to the back post, to Lukas Podolski, and it was 2-0 in quite quick succession. And Podolski, if he doesn't start against Southampton, I'll be incredibly surprised, because he played extremely well tonight, and I'm really hoping it's something he's going to bring into his future game. For the rest of that half, though, it was all ours, pure Arsenal dominance, and we really should have been 3 or 4-0 going into the break. I think 3-0 really would have capped off that performance. Coventry would have gone out into the second half, you know, with their heads down, with little belief going into it. But we kept it at 2-0, which, you know, doesn't actually look a bad result. It looked fine at half time. I was fully expecting us to go out in the second half and, you know, grab a few more goals. But was that the case? No, it most certainly wasn't. We went into that second half and we totally underestimated Coventry. I think that for a majority of that half, for I'd say 40 minutes, we were so sloppy. The number of times the likes of Wilshere, Gnabry gave the ball away in midfield, just handing it to Coventry. Even our defenders were doing it, and they were just, you know, the number of times they could have scored. I mean, if it was a team like City or Chelsea, we're going to be punished and we're going to be goals down. We certainly can't do stuff like that against Bayern Munich. And, you know, we've really got to stop underestimating teams in the second half, especially if we're a couple of goals up, because it's a bit arrogant, a bit cocky at times. And you're not going to see teams like Man City sit back and kind of see the game out. No, you go on and you press for more goals, because it's extremely dangerous. I think that when we brought off Bentner, because Bentner, whilst I'm on the subject of him, we do need a striker. To be fair, I have given Bentner quite a lot of praise in the past, and I'm going to stick with that, because I think he is a decent striker. But at the end of the day, he is incredibly inconsistent. Today, he was appalling. I think he had 2 air shots. He does all the right stuff. I mean, he takes it around the defenders, and then there were times when he just wasn't even hitting the ball. That's not good enough for a centre forward. But, you know, he has just come back from injury, so I'm going to use that as an excuse for him, and I'm hoping that when he gets back to, you know, good form, we're going to see the best out of him. I think giving Zellerland that run out in the first team was a really great move by Wenger. He's a guy that's massively impressed me in the under-21s, and he's probably one of the next biggest prospects at Arsenal, alongside the likes of Serge Gnabry, and he's going to be a massive player for Arsenal in the future. He's so immensely talented, and he just needed that opportunity in the first team just so we could get a better glimpse of him. But like I said, it was the substitution bringing on Olivier Giroud for Nicolas Bentner. I think he gave us something up top that we'd really been lacking the whole game, really. And, you know, when he came on, he had that immediate impact, and he scored within minutes of being on the pitch. And, you know, we killed off Coventry in the 90th minute, and we went on and scored a little bit later with Santi Cazorla, and we did win the game quite significantly. But I think we should have killed them off a bit earlier on in the second half. Obviously, I'm not going to complain, but, you know, personally, I just think it's something that should have been done, because at times that game was extremely dangerous, and, you know, we could be punished by other teams. Premier League teams are certainly going to take the chances that Coventry had in that game, and it's kind of it's a warning point, really. But I'm saying it too much now. We should be learning from our mistakes. We shouldn't be underestimating teams, especially in the second half when we're going into the half a couple of goals up. It's just something that can't be done. We can't underestimate any team. But that's out of the way. Sorry if I've been rambling a bit, but we are through to the next round of the Cup, and that is, you know, it's absolutely tremendous. And it was a great performance by Arsenal tonight. Really impressed with some of the players, and it's good to see some of our younger players get a run out in the first team. But anyway, those have been my thoughts on the game. If you did like this video, it would be great if you could click the like button, subscribe for more videos, and as always, thank you for watching, guys.